Hello, welcome back to our desert playthrough of Satisfactory. Are continuing here, and I think where we left off, we were going to expand our construction here. Getting my bearings again. On the map, I think we did end up tagging a couple resources. Not everything. Plates. We did redo this manifold. So I think this is working as efficiently as it can for the time being. And we are using an alternate recipe. Making rods, even rods over here. Yes, making the rotors. That's just spare rotors for the sake of having them. Then actually pumping them here. Make smart plating. Currently are maxed out on. That we need to dump in here. But it'll be a little bit for that. Take a look at our power situation. We did get coal up and running. So we have plenty of capacity. And our max consumption is much lower than that, so we have some wiggle room. That, no problem. I think what I was going to do is I don't have any modular frame. I was going to use another iron mine to make everything I needed for modular frame from the get-go. We're going to need a fair amount of that. Let's add this to the to-do list. Well, actually, that's not really going to help me that much. Reinforced plates are screws plates. Got it. What do we have in our inventory right now? Not enough materials is the answer to that question. So let's go over here. Make sure we are scooping up some materials to work with. I'm going to go ahead and take out some iron plates, because those will be useful. All right, I'm pretty sure this is a good quality node, so let's go ahead and check it out. Yep, pure. So that will be able to get us up and running it, no problem. Now, one thing I learned in my last playthroughs, you could actually build over these. Meant to do that. But you could build over them and then build the mine on top of that. And that way all your stuff is still kind of level to the ground. All right. Should be for now. Portable miner. I have one of those. Let's go build one real quick. Oh no. I'm just shy of being able to jump up here. I do not have the spec for a ladder. So let's do one of these. How are we doing on biofuel? Plenty to go around still. I don't know why I was stressing about that at the beginning of the game. Overabundance, if anything. We'll build a portable miner. All right, we'll go ahead and slap that down there. That is just going to feed into a bunch of smelters. That is crooked. I think it was going to be that crooked. Here we go. That might be a little too close. Fortunately, I think it is. This up a little bit. I like to try to make them even with the square, even though they're not, they don't fill up a whole square. Probably good for now. Manifold up and running. We are a little light on the belts. Don't have enough material being built. We'll be okay. We'll have enough to do this. Now we just need to bring power over here. One of those in the middle, and that'll connect to all of these guys. Don't we have the Caterium power poles? We do. Let's upgrade that. Okay, that is all connected to our network. Hopefully, we have enough power to go around. Control C and Control V will let me paste these settings to all the other machines. So, a little hint if you know that already. It's already running. I'm guessing all these smelters are programmed, but take a look at the lights. The lights will tell us for sure. Or just the smoke and the movement coming out of them. Yeah, they're all moving. They're all doing something. All right, so we had splitters on the other side, mergers on this side. Now this is where we run up to where we want to go over here. All right, so this we go here. Lock it in place, forward. Reverse that. Input instead of an output. Ah, we are out of materials. Right? Steal some from there. Be good to go. All right, for whatever reason, we can't seem to build that. Try again. Didn't have enough plates. Well, we knew this was going to be a challenge. Till I get more of this off the ground. Get faster production up and running. This is going to be a pretty consistent thing. Good thing is I have enough plates there. So let's go ahead and just grab as much as we can. Do not have enough material here. Let's get this connected so at least then we could stay up top here. Apparently we need iron plates. I just gave them all away. Well, let's try again. Vehicular transport will be a good thing to have. We can start automating some of the movement of this stuff around. Screws. Alright, well, I might not know. I guess down here is the other iron plates. Try to get this hooked up. What's interesting about this is it doesn't actually seem like it's very straight at all. Alright, so we need screws and plates. Pretty sure that's the majority of what we need. Leave a little space for the manifold to get built out. Gotta have power connected. A little nervous about how much power this is drawing, but these actually don't consume a lot of power. Probably okay. Iron plates, iron plates. Cast screws. Cast screws is such a great recipe to get early on. Let's actually make this cast screws, and that way they're all next to each other. I'm pretty sure I need more plates than well, I kind of need both. We don't have any cable. Keep running out of supplies. Good thing I got this giant box of cable. Mean to do that. Okay, so that should be feeding into here now. And then we'll be getting screws and plates turned out of all of these. I think we did what, 2 screws, 3 plates. And then we'll need an assembler. We're gonna need some rotors for that, but that's easy enough to get. Whole bunch of them right here. All right, so how do I want to handle this? I could put it here. And that doesn't leave me a lot of wiggle room. I think that'll be okay. All right, this will make the plates. Somehow we do not have power. Get that hooked up. All right, so this will make the plates, and it needs screws and iron plates. 30. We're making 20, so we could actually get 2 of those going. Need 60 screws per minute. How many screws are we producing? 50 per minute. So we could get 2 of these going and just be a little shy on screws. And I think that's probably what I will do. Could also overclock, but I don't think I really want to. All right, now these 3 things produce different things. So I only want to connect these 3. Then connect... Actually, let me flip these around. All right, one of these will be normal height. And the other one will be taller. All right. Like I need some iron plates, so let's go grab the plate bank over here. All right, as long as we're producing a somewhat consistent supply, we should be all right. Go up by 3. This is a splitter. The directionality doesn't matter as much, but I'm going to feed one from... This guy's going to come from over here. A different height, so it's going to be a little wavy, but that's all right. I can live with that. I can just loop right around there, plug in, copy the settings from this guy over to this guy. And I think that should be it. Let's see our power situation. Max consumption is still not really anywhere near our production value. That's the one I'm looking at because that's the one that is being made from the coal plants versus the capacity, which I think is factoring in these consumable ones. Could be wrong on that, but I think that's how it works. All right, we got merger coming in over there. That'll give us our plates. We then need to make modular frames. Can't currently. We need plates and rods. So I don't have anything that's making rods right now. I probably need to scooch this back a little bit. Gonna be a bit of a pain. I'm gonna need this to empty out. Actually it won't be too bad. Get another one of these up and running. Actually another couple, because rods are kind of rough. Don't produce that many of them. Wrong direction. All right. Is that going in the wrong direction? Weird. It looks like it's going... Well, I guess that makes sense. If the top belt is moving to the left, the bottom moving to the right if it's looping around. All right, so rods are being made. Now the last thing I need to do is get a assembler up and running, and that's going to be rods and steel plates. I think we can move this over just a touch. Out of plates again. But we are producing them right here. So let's just grab a couple. Should be enough to limp through. I don't think I actually need... Well, I guess it's 6-1 evidence. Either I do this and have it come down here and then plug it in there, or I do that and have it at the same height and loop around. Either way, I'm building a conveyor lift. That one's coming in from that way. This one's coming in from that way. And we are out of plates again. Let's go steal some. $30 plates should get us through. I'm really happy we got these blade runners. They make a huge difference. Gonna be our modular frame. Got steel plates going that way. We got rods coming from that direction. There we go. Officially modular frames up and running. I'm gonna grab whatever rotors I can to turn them in, because I think that's the next thing we need for vehicular transport. And iron plates. Pretty good shape overall. All right, so we have finished enough rotors to get us going on their transport. And launch that away.
Milestone reached. Tractors permit pioneers to move around the world in a manner similar to using legs, except with wheels and the rampant consumption of natural resources. They can also be automated to self-drive and deliver resources between truck stations, which in turn facilitate automation of loading, unloading, and refueling.
So I'm pretty excited about that once I get fuel. Which partially is just bringing coal over here, I think. That's the next thing. I need to get some coal over here to get steel up and running. So advanced steel production's probably our next course of action. That only requires 100 pipes, although that rotor cost does not look pretty. But we'll go ahead and queue that up, get that ready for next go round. All right, I think I am going to go ahead and call it an episode there. Made a decent amount of progress. We got a whole other factory side here working on modular frames. So now we have everything we need from that first couple tiers. The next thing we need to do is find another spot. We need to find one more spot, which is going to let us get up and running with steel production. So I'm going to need to go like raid that coal area or branch off of it because I don't think we're using all of it, and find another iron mine that we can kind of do the same thing we did over here with, and just smelt a bunch of ingots, send it back to the base, and then we'll continue expanding the base out. I think probably gonna head more in this direction at this point. I think the coal's over there, so we can maybe bring it over here, hook up with, I think those are iron, and we'll expand on this side of the base and get that up and running. If we look at power, we can see our maximum consumption still not quite where we're at a point of concern. So I think we're good for now, but that's the direction we're going to go in the next episode. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, see more content in the future. We'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.